I have a few marigolds right here that have dried up. See how they do right there? When that's completely dried, that's going to be seeds. Let me see if I can find one that's already completely dried. I know I saw some out here the other day. But anyway, I guess maybe they have already fallen off. Well, here, this one. That one's dried. You just break it apart. All that is seed. Put it in a baggie, save it. Get all of your seeds that way. And I know I had some more marigolds and zinnias over here. See? That big dead flower? It's not quite dry enough yet, but as soon as it gets completely dry, break it off, put it in a baggie, save it till you get all your seeds together. That way you can break them apart, save them in a little plastic bag, and you've got your flower seed for next year. See, there's one that's ready. And this one right here is. They'll break off fairly easy once they're dried out. Anyway, I'm still trying to keep my tomato plants afloat here. They're trying to die, but this heat is just too hot on them. But they're struggling, but if I keep them alive, as soon as it cools off a little bit, you know, they're going to be producing some more. And there goes my little peppers over there. You can see them. I planted green peppers, bell peppers, and red bell peppers, orange ones, red ones, yellow ones, every color that I could find. Now there's all my marigolds. I'm going to deadhead them as soon as those vines get... I got a little blueberry bush right there. I just started it this year, so I don't know if it'll do anything. There's another one down there. Didn't see that one. One right there. See, if you break your flowers off like that after those things die and all of that seed dries out, you won't have to buy seed to plant next year. Look at there, I got a little tomato on there. I love tomatoes just to pick them right off the bush and eat them. They're so good. Nothing better than that. There's my pepper. Got a rose bush there. There goes a sunflower. There's another one. You want to wait till they dry to get them, but then after they dry, you got the best seed in the world right there. If it grows in your yard this year, get the seed, plant it, and you'll have flowers next year, and you're not going to have to buy new seed. See, there's a sunflower right there. A lot of my stuff is dying, but you know, once the sunflowers bloom, there goes a whole bunch of them. And if you leave them on there too long, the birds will just eat them. So you have to get them after they've dried before the birds eat them, because they love sunflower seeds. They really do. I've got more eggplant coming up. Anyway, got a little red pepper down in there. I don't know if you can see it. But they're trying, you know, even in this heat. There's a little red bell pepper. They're trying even in this heat to, you know, produce. So I know the minute it cools off, I'm going to have more tomatoes. I'm going to have tons of peppers, kale. There's my tomatillos. This is my first time planting tomatillos. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but I've got little buds on there. I don't know if you can see that. But I haven't got any of the tomatillos yet. So I've just been trying them this year. I planted them in with some of my tomatoes, hoping that I would, get some of them, because I don't think I've ever eaten a tomatillo, but they say it makes really good salsa. I've seen videos on how they make salsa, so I want to try some. Let's see, I got more peppers and zinnias. I got a cucumber vine growing all over my tomatoes here. And get this, I mean, we're in the middle of a drought, so I've had to get out here and water everything with a bucket on my day of watering, basically. But see, my compost tea is what these plants need, and they're still trying to produce tomatoes right now, even in this heat. There's a little one right there. We'll pick that one. That was a little bit green. But anyway, I've got my moonflowers. Only one or two of them have bloomed so far because it's been too hot on them.